Okay. Up nice and tall. Make sure those feet are fist distance apart. Pressing shoulders back. Remember to breathe in so that the ribs expand. Okay. So we inhale. Exhale, chin to chest as you slowly control it down. Pressing your tailbone up towards the ceiling, getting a good stretch into those legs. Relaxing the head, inhale. And exhale, curling up. Tilting pubic bone forward, finding those abdominals to help you roll up. Grow nice and tall from the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale, curling down. Relaxing the arms, align through the knees. Inhale. And exhale, slowly rolling up. Belly button into the spine. Tightening the waist. And shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale, curling down. Inhale. And exhale, rolling up. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Stretching into those hamstrings. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll up. And then we inhale up into a calf raise. And then exhale, we're coming down and we're going to go into a knee bend, bringing those arms to the front. And again, inhale up onto the toes, tight to those abdominals, and slowly lower, bending into those knees. Reaching up for 3, and slowly down. And reaching up for 4. And slowly down. And up 5. Slowly down. For 6. And down. 2 more. Reaching up 7. And down. Last one up for 8. And down. And then coming up, you're going to open the legs. So first we're going to keep the legs straight. Take your arms to a T, keeping those abs in. You're going to take left hand to right foot and come back up to the center. Change sides. We twist and return. Align to the back hand. So kind of up towards the ceiling. And inhale up. Exhale, we twist. Inhale up. And we twist. And up. Twist. And up. Twist. And up. Now you're going to add a bit of a side lunge. So as you go over to the right, you bend into that right leg. And then to the center. And then to the left. And center, to the right, center, to the left. Making sure those abdominals are staying in. If you're not getting a stretch, you open those legs wider. And now just speed it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now returning to the center. I want you to bring your hands down onto the mat. You're going to take your left hand, place it directly in line with the face, and right arm reaches up to the ceiling, follow with the head. Just hold that twist. And then bring the right hand down to where the left one is. And then we open up to the other side. And then slowly return. From here, I want you to bend into the legs. And then straighten them up. And bend into the legs for 2. And we straighten. When you bend into the legs, think about pressing your knees behind you. And then we straighten. And we bend for 4. And straighten. Bending for 5. And straighten. Bending for 6. And straighten. Bend for 7. And straighten. Last one, bend for 8. Now hold it there. Take your hands onto your thighs. And then I want you to drop your right shoulder down. Eye line up towards the ceiling. Now stretch into the back. And then return to the center. And then drop the left shoulder. And return, and then just roll up. Bringing your feet back, I'm just going to turn, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a backward lunge. So take a nice big step back so that as you bend that back knee, your front knee isn't going over your toe, okay? So it's all in that back leg. Then from here, the leg you've taken back, you're going to lift up. Okay, so we're just going to work the same leg. So right leg back, and then reach arms forward, lifting it up. And big step back as you lunge, and forward 2. And we lunge for 3, and left. For 4, and left. For 5, keep those abs in, and left. For 6, reach. For 7, reach. Last one for 8, and reach. And bring those legs back together, other side. So big step back with the left leg, and then reach. Big step back, 2, and reach. For 3, reach. For 4, and reach. Take it back, 5, and left. For 6, left. For 7, left. And last one for 8. And left. And then place the feet down. Go to the bottom of your mat. Feet a little bit wider than fist distance. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest as you roll down. And then I just want you to walk into a down dog. So that pyramid shape. So when you're here, make sure your fingers are open nice and wide. You're getting your chest towards your knees. You want to try and lengthen your spine. So as if you want to get your head onto the mat between your hands. Press your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Your legs can be a little bit bent if you're uncomfortable. But if possible, you want to try straighten them and press the heels down towards the floor. So good stretch into the hamstrings and the calves. Try and lengthen your spine, so you have a nice stretch into the back, possibly between the shoulder blades. And then from here, we're going to try and do like a little bit of a push-up. So you're going to bend the arms and press away. Bend for 2 and press away. Bend 3 and press away. Bend 4, press away. Almost getting your head to the mat. For 5, press away. For 6, press away. For 7, press away. Last one for 8 and press away. Now I want you to reach your right leg up to the sky. Hold it. Lift your eye lines between your hands and place that right foot between your hands. And then you can lower the back knee, untap the toe, and we're just pressing forward. Trying to get a stretch into that left quad. So really try and tilt your pubic bone forward. If you want more of a stretch, bend into that leg and you can grab it with the right hand. Only if you want more of a stretch. If not, just stay where you were. Just hold it there and breathe. And then you're going to release it. I want you to tuck that back toe. And then you're going to sit back. Not onto the heel, but just so that your front leg is now straight. You flex that foot. You lower your chest towards your knee and your chin towards your toes. Now straight into that right hamstring and calf. Just hold and breathe. And then you're going to lean forward into that leg again. Keeping the back toe tucked, you're going to lift the knee and just send that right leg back so you're back into your down dog. And then we're going to do the other side. So we lift left leg up to the ceiling. Hold it. Lift the eye lines between the hands and place that left foot between the hands. Lower the back knee, untap the toe. Pressing forward, tilting that pubic bone forward. Stretch into that right quad and hip flexor. If you want more of a stretch, bend, grab it with the left hand. And then you're going to release it, tuck the back toe, and then leaning back, straightening into the front leg, flexing that foot. You can adjust that leg. And then we lower, chest down towards the knee, chin towards the toes, stretching into that left hamstring and calf. And then you're just going to sit down onto the glutes. Both legs in front, feet and knees are fist distance, just curl all the way down. You can bring your heels a little bit closer. Just make sure your knees and feet are still fist distance. Lengthening those arms down along the mat. Press arms and shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, we flatten the back onto the mat. Scoop through the pelvis as you slowly lift the hips up. One vertebra at a time. Making sure you're lengthening through the back of the neck, so you're looking towards your knees. Inhale. And exhale, curling down from the top of the spine. One vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale, slowly up, making sure you're tightening those abdominals, tightening the waist, imagining you've got that corset around you that's getting tighter and tighter. Knees are still fist distance, inhale, and exhale, slowly controlling down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly up. Press down with those shoulders, press down with the arms. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly up. Try and lift just a little bit higher this time. Keeping those abdominals in and shoulders pressing down. Squeeze into your left glute, your left hamstring, and your left inner thigh. You're going to float the right leg to tabletop. Pointing into that foot. Lock your knee in that position. And you inhale, tip it down onto the mat for one. And exhale, we return. Tip it down for two. Slowly lift. Inhale down for three, slowly up, down for four, and lift, down for five, and lift, down for six, and lift, down for seven, lift, last one for 8, and lift, hold it there. That left glute and hamstring should be working. Little pulses, we lower the hips just a little and we squeeze back up. Lower for 2, squeeze up. Lower for 3, squeeze up. Down for 4, squeeze up. Down for 5, squeeze up. Down for 6, squeeze up. Down for 7. Squeeze up, last one for 8. Squeeze up, gently place that right foot back down. Chances are your hips have dropped, so lift them high up again. This time we squeeze right glute, right hamstring, right inner thigh, and float the left leg up to tabletop. Locking the knee in that position, we point that foot, and we inhale, tip it down for 1. Exhale, bring it up. Tighten those abdominals. We tip down for 2. Exhale up. Inhale, we tip down for 3. Slowly up. We tip down for 4. Slowly up. Down for 5. And lift. Inhale down for 6. Exhale, lift. Down for 7, lift, last one for 8, and lift, hold it there, glute pulses, we lower the hips slightly, and we exhale, squeeze up, down for 2, squeeze up, slowly down 3, squeeze up, press shoulders into the mat, down for 4, squeeze up, down for 5, squeeze up, down for 6, squeeze up, lower for 7, squeeze up, last one for 8, and squeeze up, placing that foot down, we inhale, and exhale, slowly controlling it down, 1 vertebra at a time. From here, I want you to squeeze your knees together. Open the feet wider than your hips, just a little bit wider. Take your feet a little bit away from the body and then flex the feet slightly. Not too much that those shins start hurting, just a little bit. Circle the arms around, interlace the fingers, hands go behind your head. Now I want you to make sure you are squeezing those knees hard. Tighten those abdominals, we inhale, and we exhale, lengthen up into a chest lift. Make sure you're pressing your head a little bit back into your hands. Deepen those abdominals a little bit more. And then we inhale, lower the upper body just a little. And we exhale up for 1. Inhale, lower. And exhale up 2. Inhale, lower. And exhale up 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale up 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale up 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale up for 6. Inhale, lower. Exhale up for 7. Inhale, lower. Up for 8. Now hold it here. You're still squeezing those knees. Your pelvis and your legs stay still as you inhale. And exhale, rotate the upper body to the right. Inhale, return to the center, keeping the chest nice and high. And then we exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center, sinking those abdominals. And exhale to the right. Inhale to the center and exhale over to the left. Inhale, return, elbows staying wide as you rotate to the right. Inhale to the center and exhale to the left. Keep pressing your head into your hands. And we inhale through center and exhale to the right. Last time, inhale to the center and we exhale over to the left. Returning to the center, open your arms to a T, lowering the head. Pressing your back into the mat. You're going to float the right leg to tabletop, float left leg to tabletop. Squeezing the knees together, pointing into the feet. We inhale, take the legs over to the right, keeping those knees together and level with each other. On an exhale, we straighten the bottom leg. Keeping that bottom leg straight. Using that bottom leg, those abdominals, you're going to slowly return to the center. And then you bend into that leg. And then we inhale over to the left. Exhale, straighten the bottom leg. Using those abdominals, using your breath, we slowly return to the center. And then we bend into the leg. And we inhale over to the right. And exhale, we straighten that bottom leg. Hold it there, inhale. And then exhale, return to the center. And bend the leg. Inhale to the left. Exhale, straighten the bottom leg. Hold, inhale. And exhale, return to the center. And bend the leg. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale. Exhale, use that left oblique to return the legs. And bend. Inhale over to the left. Exhale, straighten bottom leg. Hold, inhale. And exhale, slowly return. Bend that leg one more on each side. Inhale over to the right. And then we straighten the bottom leg. Hold, inhale. And exhale, slowly return. And bend the leg. Last time, inhale over to the left. Exhale, straighten the bottom leg. Hold and inhale. Exhale, return to the center. And then bend into the leg. Take your hands behind your knees and just soften the lower legs. Inhale, lifting the head, align to the belly button, shoulders relaxed, As you exhale, slowly come all the way up without letting the feet touch the floor. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to try control it all the way down. Really use those abdominals. And staying on the belly button. And then you can come all the way down, lowering the head. Inhale, lifting head. Exhale, slowly control it up, shoulders relaxed. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it down. Inhale, lifting the head. Sink those abdominals and exhale up. Now you can keep going with the slow version, but if you want to go into fast rolling like a ball, then you're going to take your hands onto your shins. So keep your back rounded out and staying on the belly button. And we inhale, curl back. And we exhale up. Try to keep the distance between your heels and the glutes as that, so you're not kicking the legs back. Inhale, curling back. And exhale up. Without letting the toes touch the floor. Inhale, curl back 3. And exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. For 5. For 6. For 7. Last one for 8. And then you can place the feet on the floor fist distance apart. And you're going to take your hands behind you. So I would like fingers to face the body. If you're really struggling, turn them out to the side just as much as you need to. Okay. And then tighten those abdominals and you're going to lift your hips up. Try and lift them up nice and high so you feel those glutes activate. And then come down just to hover. And then we press up again for 2. And down to hover. Tighten those abdominals. We press up for 3. Squeeze those glutes. And slowly down. Pressing up for 4. And slowly down. 2 more. Up for 5. And lower. And up for 6. Now from here, you can lower the bum a little bit. And we're going to go into a tricep dip. So you're going to bend the arms and then straighten. Bend 2 and straighten. Bend 3 and straighten. Bend 4 and straighten. Bend for 5 and straighten. Bend for 6 and straighten. For 7, straighten. Last one for 8 and straighten. You can come all the way down. You can give the arms a little bit of a shake if you need to. We're going to do a single leg this time. So hands come back, fingertips facing the body if you can. Open fingers nice and wide. Lift the hips and lift the right leg up. And then again, inhale, bend the arms and exhale, straighten. For 2, for 3, for 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one for 8. And lower the leg, lower the hips, give the arms a shake again. And then one more on the other side. Okay. Tighten those abdominals, lift the hips, lift the left leg, and we inhale lower, and exhale up. Bend those arms 2 and straighten. Bend 3 and straighten. Bend 4, straighten. 5, straighten. For 6, for 7, last one for 8. Place the foot down, lower the hips. Give the arms a shake. If you want to, you can quickly have a water break. And then we're going to have our feet and knees fist distance. Grab behind your knees, just lightly. We inhale. Exhale, you're going to curl halfway back or until those arms are straight. Back stays rounded, so shortening the distance between the ribs and the hip bones. Inhale. Exhale, we return. We sit up tall, chest through the arms, so those back extensors activate. Inhale. Exhale, we're curling back, tilting pubic bone up towards the ceiling, deepening those abdominals. Inhale. And exhale, we return up tall, growing tall from the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale, curling back, shortening the distance between ribs and hip bones. Inhale. And exhale, we return. Shoulders pressing down and back. Inhale. And exhale, curling back. Deepen those abdominals. Inhale. And exhale, up tall. Inhale. Exhale, curling back. Tightening that corset. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, curl back. And now you're going to release the thighs. We inhale. And exhale, I'm going to curl all the way down, reaching the arms up behind you. Slide your legs a little bit closer. We're going to do 100s, but with the feet down. If your neck takes strain, just support your head up in your chest lift. Inhale, arms move to the ceiling. Exhale, lengthen up into a chest lift. So your hands hovering just above the floor. Shoulders are relaxed. Deepen those abdominals. We pulse just the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, keep sinking that belly button deeper and deeper. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. We are halfway. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from here, float right leg to tabletop. Float left leg to tabletop. Bring your hands to your knees. Staying in that chest lift. We inhale, straighten arms, straighten legs. And exhale, circle the arms round, returning to tabletop. Inhale, straighten 2. Try deepen your chest lift. Exhale, circle around. If the neck is taking strain, support your head. We straighten 3. Exhale, circle round. Inhale, straighten for 4. Exhale, circle round. Inhale, straighten for 5. Exhale, circle round. We straighten for 6. And circle round. Straighten for 7. Circle round. Last one for 8. And circle round. Now circle the arms back, interlacing the fingers, hands behind the head. Straighten into your right leg, rotate the upper body to the left, so to your bent leg. Inhale, and exhale, we change 1. Exhale, we change 2. Exhale, change 3. Exhale, change 4. Deepen those abdominals, and we change for 5. Exhale, change for 6. Exhale, change for 7. And the last one for 8. We return to the center. Lower the right leg down, lower the left leg down. Sliding right leg, sliding left leg. Squeeze the legs together, pointing to the feet. Reach your arms back, lower the head. So the arms stay lifted so that you can keep your ribs pressing down and abdominals activated. We inhale, lift the arms, followed by the head and chest. Using your abdominals and using your breath, we exhale up. Now you're going to grow tall. Reaching arms up, shoulders pressing down, chest through the arms, inhale. And then exhale, you flex your feet and you're going to fold forward. Arms stay parallel to the mat and relax your head. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to slowly curl back down. Point into the feet as you slowly curl down. Ribs stay pressing down as you reach the arms back. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. Exhale, we curl up. Inhale, we sit up nice and tall, reaching the arms up, chest through the arms, flex the feet, and then we exhale and we fold forward. Holding that stretch in the hamstrings and in the calves, maybe even the back and neck. Inhale. And exhale, we point into the feet and we slowly curling down. Deepen those abdominals, try and get the lower back onto the mat first. Ribs press down and stay in as you reach the arms back. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. And we exhale, curl up. Inhale, sitting up tall, flex the feet. And exhale, we fold forward. Hold it here, inhale. And then exhale, we point into the feet as we slowly curl down. Keeping those abdominals tight. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Exhale, we curl up. Inhale, we sit up nice and tall, reaching the arms up, flex into the feet. And exhale, we fold forward. Hold it, inhale. And exhale, we point into the feet and we slowly curl down. Two more. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Exhale, we curl up. Inhale, we grow tall, flexing the feet. And we exhale and fold forward. Hang the head, inhale. And exhale, slowly curl back, pointing into the feet. Last one, inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. And exhale, we curl up. Inhale, growing tall, flexing the feet. And exhale, we fold forward. Hold, inhale. And exhale, point the feet, slowly curl down. Now as you're curling down, you're going to leave your hands next to your sides. You're going to slowly bend into the legs. And we lift them up to the side. Keeping your lower back pressing into the mat, belly button into the spine. We inhale, lower the legs, just as low as you can go without arching the back. Keep pressing shoulders into the mat. And then we exhale, we open the legs, we circle them round, and we return to the ceiling. Again, we inhale, lower the legs down for 2. Exhale, we circle around. So making sure your tummy isn't popping out when you're doing this. We inhale, lower the legs for 3. Exhale, circle around. So even if it's a tiny movement, that's fine. Just keep your lower back pressing down. We inhale, lower the legs for 4. Exhale, circle around. Now we're going to reverse it. So now we inhale, open the legs out to the sides. And then you exhale, circle them round, and you return to the side. We inhale, open for 2. Exhale, circle round. Inhale, open 3. Pressing lower back down, belly button in. Exhale, circle round and return. Last one. Inhale, open for 4. Exhale, circle round. Okay. From here, I want you to try and reach the feet up to the ceiling using those lower abs. So not towards you and up. Try and go straight up. Okay. Watch that you're not using those arms. So turn your palms to face the ceiling and press shoulders down. Sing those abdominals. We inhale. Exhale, we press up. 1. Up. 2. Exhale, 3. Reach up. 4. 5. 6. 7. We're going to do another set of 8. And we go 4, 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And just give us legs a quick squeeze. And then we're going to lie on our sides. Up on your elbow, but if you struggle up on your elbow, you are welcome to come flat down. Okay, we're going to bend into the bottom leg. So we press out of our shoulder and away from the mat. So you lift your ribs away. Tighten those abdominals. Torso is going to stay here and stay still. Top leg, we reach it up for 1 and down to hover. Lengthen up 2 and lower. Reaching up 3. Keep sinking that belly button towards your spine. Reach up 4 and lower. Up for 5 and lower. Up for 6 and lower. For 7, lower. For 8, lower so that leg's in line with your hip. We flex forward on an exhale. We inhale and we point back, keeping this torso nice and still. We flex forward 2 and we point back. Flexing forward for 3 and point back. Flex forward for 4 and point back. Flex forward for 5, point back. Flex forward for 6 and point back. Flex forward for 7 and point back. Flex forward for 8 and point back. Keeping that leg a little bit behind, we pulse it up to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that leg to the front and you're going to tap onto the floor. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now take that leg back and lower it down. So you've got 2 options for the next one. We're going to lift the hip and we're going to lower. So if you struggle, keep this bottom leg bent. If you're a little bit stronger, you can straighten the bottom leg. So still pressing out of your shoulder and away from the mat. Reach top arm up. And we're going to lift the hips up. Really feel this bottom oblique work. We lower to hover. Press up 2, we hover. Press up 3, and we hover. Press up 4, and hover. Press up 5, and hover. Press up 6, and hover. Press up 7, hover. Last one for 8, and all the way down. And then we're going to go over onto the other side. So we're on our elbow, pressing away from the floor, pressing bottom rib away from the floor, bending into the bottom leg. Tighten those abdominals. We lengthen top leg up for 1, and we lower to hover. Lengthen up 2, and hover. Lengthen up 3, and hover. Up for 4, and hover. Reaching up 5, and hover. Keep pressing away from the mat with those ribs. For 6, for 7, for 8. Lower that leg so it's in line with the hip. Torso stays still as we exhale and flex forward. And we inhale and point back. Flexing forward 2. And we point back. Flex forward for 3. We point back. Flex forward for 4. And point back. Flex forward for 5. And point back. Flex forward 6. And point back. Flex forward 7. Point back. Flex forward for 8. And point back. Keep that leg a little bit behind. We pulse up to the ceiling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we bring it to the front. And we tap onto the floor. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return that leg. Either keep the bottom leg bent or straighten it. Okay, keeping it away from the shoulder, abs are in, reach top arm up. We lift the hips and we lower to hover. We press up 1. We hover. Press up 2. Tighten those abdominals. We hover. Press up 3. Hover. Press up 4. Lower. Reaching up 5. Exhale up 6. 4, 7. Last one for 8. And slowly we lower. And then we're going to sit up. And we're going to stretch the hips. So you're going to try put ankle on top of knee. So make sure it's not the foot because it won't stretch as much. So ankle on top. And then the bottom one will also be ankle and knee. There'll be a nice triangle here in the middle. And that should stretch both the hips. If you can't get here, just get to where you can. If it is quite easy already, you can lean onto it. But don't round your back. So extend and press your tailbone behind you to increase the stretch. Just hold it and breathe. Such a nice stretch for both those hips. And then you can change sides. So making sure ankle on top of knee, making sure there's this nice triangle. So the lower legs are basically on top of one another. Lean onto it if you can. Chest to the arms, tailbone pressing back. Just breathe. And then we're going to lie onto our stomachs. Okay, with these, I want you to always press your pubic bone into the mat and your belly button into the spine. So imagine you've got that block of ice underneath your belly button, so you need to get your belly button away from it. Extend your arms in front. Okay, so I want you to back up a little bit. So you're not resting all the way down. Just lift as much as is comfortable for you, but I want those back muscles to be working already. We're going to alternate the arms only. So we inhale with the right arm and lower it. Left arm and lower. Right. And as you're doing this, so keep going. But I want you to try and keep the rest of the body stable. So I don't want you to feel like you're rocking from side to side. So those hips need to stay nice and still. So you really need to think about those abdominals, those transverse abdominals that wrap around your whole body. So you want that all to be nice and tight to keep you nice and stable. Okay, now from here, we're going to just lift the legs. You're welcome to rest your head down if you want to, or else you can stay lifted. And we lift right leg, left leg. Again, the only thing moving is those legs. So you're not rocking the hips from side to side. You're pressing pubic bone into the mat, belly button into the spine. And when you lift, try to keep the legs straight. So that should be working into the glute, a little bit into those hamstrings, and a little bit into your back, especially if you stay lifted with the chest. And now we're going to add the arms to that. So right arm, left leg, and place it down. Just keep alternating. Make sure your shoulders are out of your ears. So you can open the legs of the arms a little bit wider if you need to keep the shoulder blades pressing down the back. Keep sinking belly button into the spine. And now we're going to just do the arms again. Last round, just those arms. So inhale, lift. Exhale as you lower. Those back muscles should be working. Trying very hard to keep the body nice and stable. Belly button to the spine, pressing pubic bone into the mat. Tightening those muscles as much as you can. Tightening that corset. Trying to make the waist smaller. And then just those legs. Reach. Reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Is that belly button still into your spine? Or your shoulders out of your ears? Tighten those glutes. Try and work into those glutes a little bit more. Pressing pubic bone down. Squeeze the glutes as you lift. And then last time we add the arm. Right arm and left leg. Really lengthen. So you're going to lift as high as you possibly can. Really lengthen. Try and get the chest up a little bit higher if you can. Last one. And relax. Coming up onto all fours for a nice cat stretch. Knees underneath hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Opening fingers nice and wide. We inhale, lifting up the head, chest through the arms, press shoulder blades down your back. Arching into the lower back if it feels nice on the body. And exhale, chin to chest. Tilting pubic bone forward as you round up to the seat. And then we inhale, lengthen and extend. And exhale, curl. Tightening those abdominals, concentrate on getting into that lower back. Inhale, lengthen and extend. And exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen and extend. And exhale, we curl. Last one, inhale, lengthen and extend. And exhale, curl. Now I want you to tuck your toes and just round even higher up. Just hold it there and breathe. And then untuck the toes. Bring your big toes together, open the knees wider, and then press back so that your glutes touch your heels, but keep your back around it. So you can be up on the tips of your fingers. Keep rounding that back. And then you can lengthen the arms and rest down. Just hold it there and breathe. And then when you feel ready, you can slowly make your way up. Thanks for joining me.